Doctor Husband Tangled with Nurse? This is going to be long, sorry ahead of time. My husband recently started a new position and the structure of the practice is a nurse works with a doctor exclusively. After working together for a bit, these two started texting constantly, all the time when he was finally home from long days, which drove me crazy as we get only a little time with him. Several times I caught a glimpse of their texts, usually about lunch or drinks after work. He never told me about these events, I found them out after, and when I asked him he lied to me. When I told him I knew, he said he lied because he was ashamed for failing to tell me earlier and meant nothing by not saying anything. He said he simply didn't think to tell me when he went to drinks after work. We have 3 small kids, so him out after work means more work for me and not seeing them that day. One of the events that had me particularly mad, they clearly planned to go after work, but he left me thinking he was dealing with a disaster at work. When I texted him to see how he was after putting our kids to bed, he said things were calming down. I happened to see a charge for a bar in town, so I asked him if it was fraud to see if I need to contact the bank. He immediately was mad. I looked at the account and said it was a last-minute decision. I saw texts from her saying sorry she pushed for a 3rd drink and asking how I found out. I'm not crazy or dumb, that's obvious they planned to do this and deceive both myself and her husband. As time went on, I got more obvious with my frustration with their constant texting, telling him I was sick of her and said, "Will she get off your stick?" She texted him through her entire vacation, including a picture of her in a bathing suit. One night I was having a super hard time and wound up sobbing to him on the floor, where he decided to leave me instead of comforting me in any way. I also asked him to limit communication when he told me her marriage was on the rocks and they did not slow down. One night I saw a text asking him about their lunch plans and I lost it, absolutely shaking, and hysterically asked him to stop this shit. He did. He told her they needed to stop texting and keep it professional, to respect me, and the optics of it were bad. I have been dealing with crazy anxiety since then. I was in the process of weaning nursing and dealing with depression during this all. He didn't see what I was going through though. I asked to meet with her as I don't know her, and I was asked to give her space to respect her relationship. I have stumbled onto notes she has left him with work items on it, calling herself by a cutsy nickname and all signed, "Hugs and Kisses." I'm at a loss. I can't talk to anyone about it. He gets upset and gives me no further information to fill in blanks and denies things that are obviously true. They have stopped all texting and he only sees her at work. I can't imagine if there were something that they'd be able to do that cold turkey. I love him so much and I just want to figure this out so we can go on being happy. I don't want to leave him. I just want him to let me in and let me kill this anxiety. What should I do? How can I approach this?